All right. Hello, people. So I'm on here for about a good 10 minutes. I need to pretend like I did some work today. So y'all ask me some questions so I can pretend like I did some work today. Because y'all, I came in this office at like a good, like 2:15. And then I ate lunch. But it's Monday. And I get out of the office on Mondays at 3:30/3:40. And I still plan to leave. But I am gonna bring some work home. So just so that my boss don't try and come for me because trying to say I ain't do no work today. I need y'all to ask me like a good 5 questions so I can technically and legally say whatever. I did some work today. I don't know what that man talking about. So how y'all doing? Have at it. Somebody help me cheat the clock and ask me 5 questions. As you can tell, I am feeling much better. The headache is gone. I got some food in my system. And I'm ready home now. Go ahead and put my Popeyes that I unfortunately had to share. I did not go get my lunch to be shared with you. I had to give him my drumstick, and I'd appreciate that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's wrong with my hold on. What's wrong with my stuff? It's all moving and stuff. Okay, wait a minute now. I don't know what's wrong with the microphone, but it's okay. All right, let's see. Hey, incredible afternoon. Hey. Um, what am I working on? I'm working on not getting written up because I decided to sleep in. Well, I'm gonna say sleep because I was actually up, but I was under the covers because I had like a headache. And I finally came into the office. My mom woke up this morning. I'm sorry, look, and I came to work in a bonnet, y'all. So y'all can't see me because I came to work in a bonnet. I just came so I didn't get written up. I ain't want like a full no call, no show. So I came in. My mama gonna come in there and tell me something. Shia, you ain't going to work? I had flashbacks, y'all. I had to think for a second. Wait a minute. Can I tell me what to do? I'm about to lay me down. My head hurt. But people was talking junk, so I had to come in. So I'm just trying to, just in case somebody wants to write me up, I want to say that, look, I did come in, I did show up, I did some work. 10 minutes of work, but it was still some work. And I'm gonna need my whole paycheck. So I just need y'all to ask a couple questions so I can, um what's a good brand of sticker paper? Oh, um so I used to, Laura, what's the name of that? It was one from Amazon. I will say, ever since I got the Roland, I don't really do a lot of like the regular sticker paper. I used to use, gosh, oh, I can't think of the name. It's from Amazon. Koala does have some because we use the Koala one for our labels on our pre-filled cartridges. So we do use the Koala one. Why can't I think of the name of the other one that I used to use? Oh, dang it. I want to say it's on my, hold on, let me see if it's on my Amazon list. Let's see if it's on my Amazon list. Oh yeah, Milk Coast. I've used that one. And print and cut. Let's see what's on here. I don't think it's on here. I don't think I put it on here. But it is Koala. When I get back to the house, I'll add those to here. I'll add them back to here. But Milk Coast was the other one. But lately we use Koala. Let's see. When you're making t-shirts, at the park, did you imagine yourself being the powerhouse you are now? Hi, Chrissy. I did. I in a way, kind of, sort of, something like that. But yeah, so this is one of the people that I made. I told y'all, they don't believe me, Chrissy, when I say, like, I started making shirts for the people at the park. Like, she's telling y'all, see, when I was making shirts at the park, that's how I started making shirts. Hi, love. In the text effects class, what font are you using? Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm not sure which text effects you took. If it was my recent one or the one before, but I think if you're doing, like, if you took my very, very first one, I think one of them was like bids, but the most recent one, I gave you the actual images. So you should have them there. Now, if you're just wanting to practice on your own, you can practice those techniques with any font. But I don't remember off the top of my head. What's the best method for unclogging a print head? Depends on which printer you have. If you have an EcoTank, that's one of the downsides of an EcoTank is there's no easy way. You can try to do the power cleaning. I did the power cleaning on mine. It still doesn't work completely. But when you are working with a Workforce or any cartridge base, you're going to watch my video for push air. That's how you clear that. If after at least 5 of, like, I don't do them back to back to back, but after doing a couple, letting it sit overnight and it just doesn't work, you want to maybe even just change out your cartridge. If you change out your cartridge and it still doesn't work, then your print head is probably gone. Do you know if Silhouette worked out the issues for the latest update? Nope, I have no idea because I didn't see a beta version, and I'm not going back to the one they have. So I haven't seen like an updated version. They had a beta, but it didn't have any of those corrections. So yeah, I'm not really checking for them right now. Guess what I'm working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? What's the best platform to use to sell digital designs? There is no best platform, really. I mean, you can do Etsy if you want. I mean, it's a marketplace. It's a lot of people there, and you just have to kind of like just really work. No matter what platform you use, if you're trying to sell to a certain audience, a certain demographic, you just have to put yourself in those rooms, in those spaces, in those groups, creating digital, not social, video content. So whether it is TikTok videos, reels, and stuff like that, that they're going to see, and then you can direct them to whatever your digital designs are. So I have mine on my website. So we have HS Inc. Digital here on the site, and that's where I'll sell digital designs. So whether you have a website or an Etsy, that's up to you. There are ways to become an artist or like to be a contributor on sites like Creative Fabrica and Design Bundle. You just have to check with their systems, but it is still like you're getting it from them, and then it's arranged to where you get a certain percentage and this, that, and the third. But if you want like the majority of it, you have to like do a standalone site. So you're either going to do Etsy or you're going to put it on your own website and direct people there. Ma'am, what are you doing on here? You're done already? I finally came into the office, mother. So I'm trying to pretend to do some work. We're leaving in 5 minutes to go get Zaini Mani. Can masking tape be used? Masking tape? No, ma'am. You have to use heat tape. But some people do use some of the different clear masks. Some people say like either the TTD one, or I'm not sure the TTD one, or I think it's like the ones like I think StarCraft makes one, but I just use heat tape. So I'll more recently, once we got the 6-inch tape, I've been using that. But before, I would use my 2 and 3-inch tape and just kind of put it down on there and use that as my transfer tape for Jet Pro 3G. Yes, I love koala sticker paper. Incredible afternoon. Text effects mini tutorial video number 2. I'm having problems. Is there a transcript for the class? So you're probably in the older one. No, so what you can do is just, again, on that video, post a, if you're in the academy, you can always leave a note to let me know what issues you're having, or just kind of post a question in my group. as far as like whatever issues you're having. Because yeah, if you're saying mini class, then that mean mini tutorial, that means that you are watching the first one. And I did the mini ones because the pictures were on the side and we didn't know that that happened. I had to turn off my camera. So I end up recording it like those by themselves. So whatever issues you have, you'll need to, there's like a discussion one there. You can type in your question there or just post it in one of my Facebook groups. What printer and paper would you recommend for printing funeral programs, party favorite such? I want to, so I use my, I'm either going to use my Epson 7720 or I use Epson printers. I cannot speak on any other printers because I don't use them. Some people live and love Canons. Some people live and love HPs. I'm an Epson girl through and through. I don't have a desire to go out and buy all these other printers. As far as inkjet, if it's laser, I end up outsourcing that to a print shop. So I don't try to do everything myself. When it comes to funeral programs, I outsource that unless I am printing more so, like I would say more so like for family a lot of times, or if I really want a softer look and I want the inkjet look, it's just like it takes a really long time. If it's a lot of programs that they want, I'm not going to do them myself unless it's for family. I outsource it. I outsource, guys. I do not try to do everything myself. Sometimes you have to outsource. It's less of a headache. You cannot think of it as you're losing money. You have to learn what their prices are, and you're going to have to price accordingly to where you still make a profit for the work that you actually do. So I outsource a lot of stuff, but for like chip bags and things like that, I use my Epson 7720. Having a problem with the motor for 2 weeks, waiting for Silhouette to email me back. I actually want to cry. Wait, I missed something. Wait a minute. I missed something. Whatever you added her at, I don't see what you said was like an issue. Is there a program for rhinestones? I use Silhouette Studio. So there's a couple different ones. So I do actually have, I tried out the trial version of the Rhinestone World. I really want to get it, but it's like $600. You also have to have Corel Draw. So I'm still kind of like on the fence with that one. I have Corel Draw. So that's like for anyone else. I have Corel Draw, but it's Rhinestone World is like $600 for the full one. But you can, if you're just kind of starting out and just want to get your feet wet, it's not perfect. It's not like the best in the world, but you can use the Rhinestone tool right in Silhouette Studio, but you have to have Designer Edition, Designer Plus, or Business Edition. All right, I literally have 2 minutes, y'all. What do I think of the new Caesar cutter? It's a cutter. Am I like wowed about it? No. Do I feel like I need to run out and get it? No. Does it do anything more or less than what the Silhouette, Cameo, or Cricut does? No. I mean, or even the Solo. I do have what they're trying to do with it is combining a small format or craft type cutter with the commercial ones, as far as having a real servo motor in it and like how it cuts and moves and cuts faster. I have larger ones for that. So for me, it's not like this big, oh wow, I have to get it. I like my Cameos. Some people don't like the sound of them. I really don't have an issue. Like, dude, it's cutting. Who cares? Some music is on. I've been doing it so long where I tune it out. So it's not something that is going to make me like rush out to get it. Now, as a desktop version, is the Romeo one kind of appealing? Once they come out and I kind of see all of the kinks and bugs out of it, I'm going to let everybody else work out the kinks and bugs. Unless they're going to send me one for me to test it, I'm not about to be your guinea pig. It's brand new, guaranteed to have a lot of bugs and stuff like that. I'm not looking to really spend money to be the person that teaches you or how you perfect your machine. So I'll get it probably like a Juliet only because of, content purposes, but I have no desire to, because it really does nothing more, nothing less than what my Cameo does. And I have 6 of them. So I have no desire to get it. Let's see. In your vault, are all the images you have used included in one-time payment? So no, not all the images that I've ever used. It's not like that. It's not a design or image base. It's for templates. What vinyl do you use in my roller BN20 for what? So for adhesive vinyl, I have Orajet. I forget which number it is. And then I have it's like a generic brand. It's like where I get my stuff from, Economy Signs. It's their brand of 6 millimeter. And then my 3 is from Orajet. I don't really do a lot of shirts. I didn't get my EcoSolvent printer to do printable vinyl, printable HTV. But if I had to use it, I currently, like the one I do purchase is Caesar Color Print Easy. I had the PU, can't stand it, just get the Easy. But I don't really use mine for shirts. I use it more so for adhesive vinyl. All right, I am out of here. It is 3:35. Well, let me see. Hold on, I can answer these real quick. How do you curve words in Silhouette Studio? You're going to use text to path. So we're going to go there. We're going to go shop.hsinc365.com. This is where you can find my 30-day training. Everything that you want to know about Silhouette Studio, every single tool, every single function, how you do things like this is in my 30-day training. So visit shop.hsinc365.com. Go to the 30-day training. It's $83.65. You get unlimited access, unlimited playbacks to it, forever access, and you're going to grab that line and snap it to your circle. So if you want it to be more curved, we're just going to go like that, double click and bring that down, and it'll have more of a curve. And once you have it where you want it, you're going to right click and convert to path. There you go. All right, let's see. In Design Bootcamp, is there a transcript available? A transcript? No. Catch me up on what to use and all the good stuff. I'm behind, so I need a beginner's class. What to use on what, love? Sublimation, paper, party favors, paper crafting, vinyl. Gotta let me know what it is that you are referring to. You're welcome. Okay, I already read that one. Please point me in the right direction of tutorials for, I need to know for what, but I'm about to leave. So you're on Facebook. I will go and leave a comment. Once you kind of let me know what type of tutorials, I'll leave a comment under your comment on the Facebook post. I might be late to the game, but has anyone noticed the disclaimer that pops up when printing on converted Epson printers? That's old. That's actually always been there, that it will void the warranty. That's what they have to do. They cannot keep you from using third-party cartridges. All they can do is tell you that it's going to void the warranty. That's always been there. Ever done sublimation on clear HTV? No, because I don't do hacks for sublimation. Sublimation is meant to be sublimated onto white polyester. If I need to put something on on a white shirt that is cotton, I'm not going to use sublimation. I'm going to use either EcoSolvent or Jet Pro 3G. I don't do sublimation hacks. Sublimation is made for a purpose, and I use sublimation for sublimation. Now, I will do sublimation to glitter HTV because it's giving it a glittery effect, but I don't do all of those other hacks. I don't do sublimation onto clear HTV. I don't do sublimation onto with DTF. Now, on laminate to put on wood, that one is not really considered a hack to me. I'll do that. But for shirts, I don't do any of those other than Easy Subli or Glitter HTV. All right. So I am out of here. Thank you guys for helping me pretend like I did some work. Actually, this was a lot of work. I actually answered a lot of questions, and I need to do this more often because y'all actually come through with the questions. Any other time when I'm on here and I have a whole bunch of time, y'all want to get dead and stuff, and y'all don't want to ask no questions. I need to word this like this more often, so y'all come with the quick fire questions. I like this, but I gotta go. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. Don't forget to visit the website shop.hsinc365.com. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want for the program that I have coming up, if you want into it, guess what? You're going to end up having to pay for this anyway because of how I plan to teach. I don't want to have to go back to like explain basic stuff. I want to get into the nitty-gritty of designing. So even if you think you know Silhouette, I've had people that say they know Silhouette. Oh, I know the basics. I know how to do it. I've been using it for years. And then I do a one-on-one session with them and they still asking like basic beginner questions of like how to crop and why is this not working. That means you really don't know it, at least not to the standards of how I'm going to teach you how to design. So you're going to end up needing essentials anyway, so you might as well go get it and start so that you're ready for the next wave of classes. So Essentials to Silhouette Studio, it's $83.65, y'all. You'll never find another course. And I guarantee it will set the standard for every course you will ever consider taking. I have so many people that say, man, after taking 1 year classes, I can't look at the rest of these the same because how I do mine is way different. All right, but I gotta go, y'all. Gotta go pick up the little one. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.